Hey, what up, Pisces? This is going to be for your March reading. Please, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe and make sure you hit the notification bell to make sure you get a notification every time I go live. This is going to be for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Ascending, those that are cross-watching here. So, I just do want to say, I'm here to inspire those and to uplift, others that have sort of fallen on hard times. Anything that I do say is definitely out of love. So if anybody takes this the wrong way, it is what it is. I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of flack for it just because it's Pisces in general anyways, you know what I mean? Never really liking to get into the sensitive, sentimental parts of our heart, our soul. So yeah. I have a message here for you though, Pisces. Yes, I do. I feel very connected to you at the moment. Taurus hit me up, said they were heartbroken. Scorpio too. Said that they just can't seem to hold you down when it comes to love. There's always a battle of wills, always a fight, always conflict here. We're always wanting to challenge things, but in the difficult way. Pisces. These are general messages. These may or may not resonate with you. If you'd like to get a personalized reading from me, please, you can find the information here in the link below. I feel an insecurity here, Pisces. Yes, I do. Especially with the masculine. I feel an insecurity. I feel as if I'm judging things in a really tough, critical sort of way. It's like our judgment could be off when it comes to this. Looking and perceiving, situations or our environment. I feel as if I always have this rebellious sort of way of looking at things. I do feel as if I'm always fighting. Not fighting necessarily, like yelling, arguing, but it's like I'm always having to battle. There's always having to be a conflict. There's always having to be me challenging the rules. I feel like there's a point that needs to be proven. I'm a control freak to the max, that's for sure. I'm a control freak, Pisces. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I feel like I've been a little too much these days. There's a restlessness here. A restless. Some of us are becoming very overbearing these days, especially when it comes to if we're with somebody. Even if we're not, it's like the people who are closest to you are saying, you're being a little too much. It's like you're trying to do it on purpose. You're trying to push me away on purpose. It's like you're trying to find an excuse to why it is that something is going to go wrong, or why it is that I can't accept your love or you can't accept mine, Pisces. Some of us like to play, peekaboo with our heart, our love, disattaching it from ourselves. I feel like there's a hypervigilance here. I'm always aware, I'm always observing, I'm always feeling as if somebody's gonna run up on me and, sort of get me from behind. But who ends up, where does Pisces end up? Usually the one fucking behind. It's like we have to start thinking about it like this. Who's plotting on who here? Who has bad intentions here? Are you plotting on me just to, because you think that I am? Do you know that I am? I feel as if I really am having an insecurity about the way that I'm perceived. Feeling as if people are always against me, speaking about me. I do feel as if I'm always against the world, but it is me against the world. I've put myself against it. The world hasn't put itself against you, Pisces. I do feel inferior. I doubt myself a lot. That's the reason why I have to go in so bold, so harsh, so piranha-like. Because really, I feel as if I'm inadequate. I fear that people will look at me and not give me respect. I have to take it. There's a lot of self-sabotaging here at the moment, Pisces. I feel like when I go home, it don't feel like fucking home. I do feel restlessness here. I don't sleep peacefully. There's somebody here that's really upset. Feels as if they can't get through to you. I do feel like this is Taurus. Possibly even Cancer. It's like there's such an inconsistency here. Maybe we're afraid that people are gonna switch up on us. It's like I don't trust myself in a lot of ways. I'm telling you, there's something fucking wrong here. I never feel at peace. I'm always, for the most part, on edge. I don't understand why. This may be coming from, youth here. Maybe having to fight our way through life, really, in the beginning. Now we're fighting away everybody because we don't know how to accept love. We're having to struggle with soulmates. I feel as if I'm disattached to Leo too here. Even if I'm here with family, I don't trust them. We have a negative outlook on life, Pisces, for the most part. For the ones that are going to be resonating with this message. It can be for feminine and masculine, but I do want to say that I feel like I'm directly channeling the masculine. I'm sorry, feminine. I don't mean to upset you. But the feminine can resonate here. But I do feel like this is more of the masculine. I try to take control over things and really overexert my masculinity. I feel like I'm driving my own self crazy. It's like I'm living in a shadow. The shadow that I've cast, upon myself. I'm searching for peace. I'm searching for clarity. I'm searching for peace of mind, but things are sort of falling, crumbling to the core. I may be seeing things, my loved ones sort of backing off from me, hoarding me. It's fueling the fire, that the paranoia, to make things even more, even worse for you, Pisces. There is a inconsistency on the balance of hormones here. That's what I feel like, yes, especially when it comes to my emotions. There's somebody who is suffering from what other people would say is somewhat of a bipolar split personality disorder. But I'm just disattached from myself. That's what the real issue is. I disattached myself a long ass time ago. This time when I came from, grief, suffering, poverty, a big traumatic moment here where I lost that part of myself. That's that fragmented piece. I'm acting out in frustration and anger because that is my go-to, you know, sort of comfort blanket. I'm used to it. It's easy for me. People don't fuck with me, so I get into this, this mode here, and I just, live within this persona who really is not me. I'm having to take this on as myself because I cannot truly be myself. I'm still finding it because it's still lost behind where I left it at. This piece, this missing piece of me. The part of me that feels empty or void. And I feel like Pisces is saying to me, I can never get this back, but that's not the truth. You may never get the time back, but you can regain yourself again and know your worth. Pisces is very lovable. I love them to death. That's my piranha. But right now we're finding ourselves fighting off the people who care about us, the people who want to be there for you. I feel like Capricorn's saying to me right now that you're still paying your dues. Some of us are still in the Saturn return, learning, valuable life lessons. And that could cut a cost. I'm not trying to freak anybody out or upset nobody. It's going to happen regardless. Some of us need to learn, tougher lessons than others. But for others that can, take themselves out of their pride and ego and try and see things from a duality, even if that's just like looking at my own child and saying, what am I doing to my child's mother? How am I treating my child's mother? Does she deserve this? Does she deserve better? Does he deserve better? If I'm the child's father, if I can see it in that sort of duality, so I can take my ego and pride out of it, how would I want my child's parent to be treated? The very best, right? They're the ones that take care of this child. For those that don't have a child, look at it in any way that you need to, other than a critical eye. Put more empathy into it. You need to care more for yourself. So fucking hard on our own self too, Pisces. Shit. You will not succeed as long as you can, remain to be a control freak. Some of us even talked about, I feel as if there's things that I'm hiding, self-sabotaging, maybe even cutting. Maybe attempts to end things. I can't even speak that out. Of course, not every Pisces is going to resonate with this, but actually they may. This doesn't have to be in your here and right now for some of us. Some of us could, easily have gone through this, found a way through it. Maybe they can leave some comments below, some support for those that are dealing with this now. What is there to look forward to, Pisces? Maybe you need to hear it from another. What is there to look forward to once I, climb this mountain? Is there hope on the other side for me? What is there on the other side? That's what I'm going to be finding out in March. Is the grass greener? Or is it just a mirage? No one will love me if I don't allow them to, and I can't accept it. You don't love yourself, Pisces, for the most part. That's, if this is resonating with you, you don't love yourself. You should. You're the bee's knees. You're the peanut butter leather seats in the Maserati, not the fucking hoopty Pisces. Come out of delusions. Come into reality. Don't be afraid. This is everything you've wanted. Your own shot, right? Your own chance to make your mark in this world. Well, then do it. Don't make it a negative one. All right, Pisces, this is going to be for you. Okay? Thank you so much. I'll see you guys next month. Please remember to like.